Hello, my channel name is Computing and Astronomy. Um, in this course, you will learn how to combine programming and astronomy in order to compute data files and understand them, find objects, and you will combine computing and astronomy together to do your own scientific studies and compute data. So, programming and astronomy. So, astronomy is the study of the night sky, as you know, and programming is commanding computers. Well, like, how do these things come together? The sky and computers are totally two different things. The thing is, we use telescopes to scan the sky, right? And we have a telescopes of wide variety of range. We have some radio telescopes, we have some visual light telescopes, we have some gamma ray telescopes, we have an X-ray telescope. And if you study radio astronomy, then once a radio telescope scans the sky, you get back a black and white image. In this black and white image, you have black specks, white background, and there's a lot of static all over it. There's a lot of background interference, and let's just say they ask you to find a pulsar, okay? A pulsar. In this static and background interference and a lot of objects that are on the screen, how are you supposed to find one object that is narrowed down? Okay? Just think about it for a moment. How are you supposed to find that object? Well, you can't. So, this is where computing comes in. Computers take in certain variables and they scan through a sort of data and they find that exact one. They find the exact ones, okay? And so you can write a computer program to say, if you found, let's just say, if you found a repeating flash, because as you know, pulsars point their beams towards Earth sometimes, but other times they're away. If you found it, then count, start your timer and see how long it takes for the beams to come around. Okay? And then put it in a database and store it and name it pulsars. Okay? I'm just making this up. And then go through the data set again, do it again, and store it in the database. Then keep doing it until you find no more blinking lights. Then stop the program. Break out of the loop. This will take 5 milliseconds at most to do this entire program. And it will be so efficient. It will count what is the difference, how fast this pulsar is spinning, how bright it is, if it is a pulsar or not. The human can't do this, okay? It's too slow. 5 milliseconds. And that too, once you write one program, one is only needed, okay? Just one. That one program will be so efficient that it will work for any data set. Any data set that you want to find pulsars, okay? At least. I just gave you an example of pulsars because it's the only thing that came to my mind. And they're pretty easy to find. So why should we care? Why care about computing and astronomy? Why even care about them? The world needs a generation of scientists. Whether you like it or not, almost every job is scientist in one way. computer scientist, hardware engineer, aerospace engineering. They're all scientists. They're coming together, they're creating this. Why do we need computational astronomers? Because if, let's just say you wanted to know everything about your existence. Okay? Everything. Humans ask questions, right? They want to know everything about themselves, like where they began, like the Big Bang. And then, so this will help us. It will say, well, based on this data, we came from the Big Bang. We started at this rocky place. We came into this watery terrain, this paradise, and there's another world out there. Okay, let's just say there's another Earth world out there. What will the humans do? Well, the humans will want to expand beyond this just solar system. So our engineers develop the technology to get us there, and we expand. We expand more and more, and we leave a footprint in human history. If there are extraterrestrials out there, humans will be the first ones to travel beyond the stars. They leave a footprint behind. That's what we want to do. Like a favorite quote of mine is, you will be ashamed to die until you have contributed to humanity. That's totally true. Make some contribution to humanity. It doesn't matter. But it will be very important. Thank you, and I hope the person who watches this video will gain some knowledge, and maybe, just maybe, they'll make a contribution to science.